I played a little when I was 10 at a Melbay's Easy Way. Because I used to watch like the Glenn Campbell show and the Johnny Cash show and all those shows when I was little. When my parents were watching them and I was in the room, like in my pajamas or some shit. And then but then I played a little out of Melbay's Easy Way. Took lessons from some old guy when I was growing up in New York, and then I was like, this sucks. So then I took it back up again when I was like 13, 14. And just listening to the hard rock of the day, whether it was Deep Purple, UFO with Michael Schenker, Hendrix, stuff like that. And I've been hooked ever since. And I knew immediately, by the time I was 14, I knew there was nothing else I would do. There was no backup plan. There was nothing. Guitar was my life. For me, the way I write stuff is I'm just playing all the time, and then things organically come to me, whether it's a melody, whether it's a riff, whether it's a series of riffs, and it all depends. I make a lot of different kinds of records, so sometimes if I'm writing, I might write something that's going to be good for like a vocal type of record, or I might write something that I know is going to be a killer, for an instrumental type of thing. Or sometimes I just write different things, like I could write like a cool classical arpeggio sequence, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. So a lot of times sometimes I complete like a whole bunch of ideas and put a track together like almost in its entirety right then and there when I'm playing, but sometimes I might have like a killer melody, and then all of a sudden I marry it to another riff and it becomes a tune. Like on Revenge of the Shredlord, Pistoleros was like that. I had like the melody to Pistoleros, but then I wrote the killer intro riff. I was like, that would be great in there. So a lot of times it's like that. Sometimes I have stuff laying around for like months. Like Addicted. Mm-hmm. Addicted, I wrote over a decade ago, like a lot of the main stuff in the tune, and then I pulled an old audio cassette out, and then and kind of and added stuff to it. Well, I don't have any hobbies. You know what I mean? I like my cars. I like the Yankees. You know what I mean? I like craft beer and stuff. But there's not a lot of things that I'm really that I really have other than guitar. So I love. You know what I mean? Like for me, I've been guitar obsessed for as long as I can remember. When I wake up, first thing I do is when I'm cleaning up and brushing my teeth, I put on the CD. Could be Tchaikovsky, could be Vivaldi, or could be Rainbow, could be Yngwie, could be some metal band or whatever. And I love to play. I've always loved to play. You know what I mean? I never get tired of it. For me, it's always fun. And the other thing is being that my line of work is like this. Is my position as the shred guitar specialist here, and also that's the style I play and the kind of records I make. I really don't have a choice. You know what I mean? Unless I decide I want to, So obviously I have to stay on top of my game technique wise and everything, but it doesn't matter to me. I love it anyway, so it's all fine. All right. So one I have no choice but to play, but so it's a good thing I like it.